Have you ever wondered how to grill a camel in the wild? Well, wonder no more. The answer to that question may not be as outlandish as you think. While it may not be a common culinary venture, it's a fascinating exploration into the world of exotic cuisine. To start off, you need to consider the size of a camel. These desert giants are not exactly your typical barbecue fare. You won't be grilling a whole camel, but rather select cuts of camel meat. The hump in particular is considered a delicacy in some cultures, rich in fat and flavor. So how do you grill a camel in the wild? First and foremost, ensure the camel has been ethically sourced and professionally butchered. This isn't a task for amateurs. Once you have your camel meat ready, it's time to prepare your fire. You'll need a generous bed of coals, glowing with a steady heat. Remember, you're not just grilling a steak here. Camel meat is tough and requires a slow, sustained heat to break down the tough fibers and bring out the flavor. Next, season your camel meat. A simple rub of salt, pepper, and a touch of cumin can enhance the natural flavors of the meat. If you want a little extra kick, a dash of chili powder can add a nice heat. Now it's time to grill. Place your seasoned camel meat over the coals and let it cook slowly. Patience is key here. You're not rushing to sear a steak. You want to let the camel meat cook slowly and steadily, allowing the heat to penetrate deeply into the meat. As the camel meat cooks, it will start to release its natural juices. These will drip onto the coals, creating a delicious smoky aroma that will permeate the meat. It's a tantalizing scent that will have your mouth watering in anticipation. After a few hours, your camel meat should be tender and flavorful. Use a fork to test the meat. If it easily pulls apart, it's ready to eat. So there you have it. Grilling a camel in the wild isn't an everyday culinary adventure, but it's a fascinating journey into the world of exotic cuisine. To summarize, you start with ethically sourced, professionally butchered camel meat. Prepare a bed of coals and season your meat with a simple rub. Cook the meat slowly over the coals, allowing the heat to penetrate deeply and break down the tough fibers. After a few hours, your camel meat should be tender and flavorful, ready to eat. Remember, this isn't just about grilling a piece of meat. It's about exploring new flavors, challenging your culinary skills, and perhaps stepping outside your comfort zone. So the next time you find yourself in the wild with a piece of camel meat, why not give it a try? You might just discover a new favorite dish.